Howdy folks, we are back on Cosmodrome Phase 4 public test server with SnowRunner. We are still going over to the other side. I just wanted to point out that I brought the Apache over here to discover the garage. So let's get to that. I'm almost there. I didn't bother to record most of the journey. You saw me do it with, well, what you saw with the Western Star was mainly off-road. This, I stayed on the asphalt all the way. Garage discovered. Move to garage. All right. Now leave garage. And kind of check this place out a little bit. Takes one to find one. Delivered to the garage, a Scout 800. That's something this could do. Trailer store. And a trailer with 2 cement. Alright, well, that's about it. We could whip a couple shitties. Woo-hoo, look at her go. We're in 4th gear. Up. Got such a tight turn out of it that it ended up spinning around backwards. Okay, enough fun with the Apache. Kill the engine, lock the brakes, and grab the map. I did grab that rock slide job too. Grab the map and find, there we go. Oh, I haven't found it yet, but let me go to global map. The update this morning added another map, Northern Aegis Installation, or Aegis. So you can only get to it from Urska River, and we're going to Chernokamensk, whatever. I gotta get it back over there. So I just wanted to point that out. There is another map now. So that's 4 altogether. We'll fire this up, but really, well, we have to get the travel marker. There it is. And while that is switching to the other map, I'm going to visit the restroom. All right, let's see what this looks like. Map. Well, we could grab that one first, I suppose. Or go down this road to that one. That must be the corner. So this one clears out that corner. That one clears out this corner. That one clears out that corner. And this one clears out this corner. See if I can get rid of that banner. Yeah. Now zoom in. There is something going that way, and there is something that looks like you could climb the hillside. I'm tempted to climb the hillside and go straight for it. Something like this. Go for the gusto right off the bat. Wow. Gotta take a look. Holy shit. Now that slope over there looks better, but, or even that slope. Bypass the rocks and just stay in the snow and the trees. But Here we are. I'm going to try taking the brake off. See what happens. We could go down that hill and then back up. But I don't know. Oh, here we go. Just land on the wheels. I'm sure there's a road up there. That trail I first got on before I turned left looked like it went around the mountain. I think this thing will get up there this way. There's no problem with enough horsepower. It's just, is there enough traction? That's why I'm wiggling it back and forth. I'm doing that. That's not poor steering. I'm wiggling it back and forth to keep it moving forward. Well, that path around the bottom runs into a huge rock. But I gotta go that way somehow. I'm already too high, but I haven't found a place to get over the top. That's pretty slanted. I think I'm gonna keep going straight up and get on top and then go over. Now what is over the top? Well, the map border, so I gotta go this way. No. Well, I mean, that was cool and all, but where the hell is the watchtower? On top of the world, Ma. Okay, straight down this hill. Just turn left. It'll get to the bottom one way or the other. On the wheels or not. Come on, a little more, little more. Oh, you bastard. I didn't mean to hit the brake. I wanted to release the rope so it would maybe finish rolling over. I don't care if it rolls down the hill or drives down as long as it gets to the bottom. There's plenty of trees for me to latch on to. I'd prefer to keep it on its wheels. Always prefer to keep it on its wheels. But, you know, look where I was. Launch destination. Let's try it again. Launch destination. It's not working. It's not working. Oh well, we already got a better view. Oh, there's an upgrade. So how the hell did we get down and out of here? There's a river channel or something there. We're gonna have to deal with a pipeline. But I think we can go down to the river channel, follow it around like this, and go over here and get this upgrade. Probably gotta go around this side and in. And the pipeline leaves off right there, and you can go across the ice to get over there. Big facility. And then way down here's another watchtower. Alright, well, let's mark this just very general. Okay. Well, that was interesting to say the least. Has a damn steep grade for a monster like this. There was one spot there, it was right on the verge of not enough traction. When I was wiggling the steering back and forth to get some grip. I wish I could use the other version of this truck, but it's not in my store. I'd probably have to download the whole package again. And then if you make any changes, and well, not changes, I don't want to say changes. Oh, come on. Now that was uncalled for. That was bullshit. If you make any tweaks, the truck quits working unless you download the whole package again. But only that one. There's 2 trucks in the package. The short one and the long one. The E, the extended, keeps working. The other one quits. But I have downloaded them and installed them again, and while I may or may not have made a couple tweaks to this one, I never touched the other one. It's just, you don't get the 91-inch tire option. The highest you can go is the 73s. And they're about the same width as these, just shorter. Not as tall. And therefore it sits a little closer to the ground. It's easier to pull a trailer with it. It's easier to maneuver because it's shorter in wheelbase. The gap you see between the second and third axle is closed up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So you don't get as much space between that second and third axle. Let's try to get upgrade. What is the upgrade? Get the camera right. Tune custom suspension 4. The Con 317 Sentinel, the same thing the raised suspension was for. I still haven't seen hide nor hair of it. Okay. Now, we got to get off of this somehow. Not that way. We're going to have to back up. That's too steep to drop off of. Gonna have to go all the way back around to here. shoot across the ice. All right, well, we'll try automatic because I can instantly change directions. I was gonna try and back around the corner, but then the truck started to not cooperate. It's looking for low range. See if I can get it to roll backwards and then head. Yeah. Rolled backwards, just gravity, and then I hit the power again. Brake holds pretty good. Wish that fly would fuck off. It's just a little tiny thing. You can barely see it. But it keeps buzzing around my nose. I'd love to smash it if it landed on the table in front of me. All right. We're this far. That's broken. Well, that's pipeline. I don't want to say it's broken pipe, but it's broken at this far end. I'm sure the rest of it is connected somehow. Anyways, we can probably run alongside that pipeline and come in right here. I'll mark it out. Well, we could go around this way, but since we're already up here, we'll go over the top and come up like this and in here. Maybe. If not, we can stay on the ice to this road. This thing might be too big to get in that skinny way. And if it looks too nasty, I'm just gonna call it and go around. So far so good, but how much room do I have for maneuvering through that little gateway? Looks like it'll be all right if I just back up. Oh, it's closed. Yep, it's closed and you're not busting through. Well, can I just go around? At this point, I should be able to just go around. Go through the repair station. Try to get over to this watchtower eventually. I mentioned this one way down there before, but this one would be first. Well, shit. I got up there and then the gate was closed. But we're okay. Put it in low, high, get a little more speed. There's the trail. Comes up from the bottom somewhere. There's a gate in right here. I don't know if I care to spend more than a couple of minutes researching this place. It could take me that long to get through the gate. There we go. Got the ass end to bounce over. Huh. Check this out. Wonder if that's a loading area or something like that. They'll use it for something like that eventually. The little marked space on the ground could be the manual loading. Well, that's all she wrote on this side. Can't get through to the other side. With something smaller, maybe. If you wiped out the outhouse, went around the end of that container. Come on, just go through. Only downside of using something this big to do your scouting, but it was just circumstance. I was already in this. And you pretty much have to use something big. To not be stuck in a mud hole. But I mean, you know, something like the evacuator, the Azov 5319 evacuator, I think would do just about as good a job. Might have trouble in some areas where this just cruised right through. Deep mud is one thing I can think of. Deliver a Hummer H2 to the repair station. Is there anything around this corner? I don't know if I care to go in back. Maybe I could drive straight down enough to see around. Nothing back there. But you could bust through that fence. That might be worth keeping in mind. In fact, before I do anything else, I'm gonna see here. Nah, busting through the fence doesn't do shit for me. 'Cause I can go out right here. I haven't been in the other side of this yet, but I think I've wasted enough time on this. Come on. Let me move the camera. All I gotta do is drive through there to fix everything. And then I'll go over here and bust it up on the gate, getting out. Only 3 engine. We can kind of take a look over the wall as we go past. Can't see anything but silos, so dang it. There's a village there a person could thoroughly check out. Well, that looks like... No. It's probably railroad tracks. 2-track or 1-track splitting into 2. I don't know. I don't see tracks over there. I see a square for a job. Accept tracking. Delivers to the worker's house a flatbed semi-trailer. There's probably more than one job in here, but I'm out of here. Use up them brakes. Well, that's... I can't grab it. There we go. That's the watchtower. You can see by the line, the way the line's got a big hump in it, that it's up on top of the mountain. But we're climbing the mountain a little bit here. Oh, there's a side road there. Goes off to the left right there. Follows that ravine up. But that's a long ways from the watchtower. Maybe that's how you got to get in there. Because this is all gigantic hillside. And who knows what this holds. I guess we could go a little further. And see otherwise we got to do a lot of off-roading to get to that sucker. Unless there's a better way. 170 meters will have a better picture. Now there's a square for a job. I'm not going back unless we have to turn around and go back. Well, here's a road going up the other side of the mountain. Here's a job. Is this... Oh, this is for a roadblock. Landslide in the northeast. Accept tracking 2 metal beam. And let's look at the map now. Without that banner in my face. There we go. That looks like it makes a beeline for that. It probably goes more or less straight up to the plant, but passes near the watchtower. Hopefully that's correct. If we get this second watchtower, that'll be good for this video. I'm at 45 minutes. So we'll make that our goal. for this one. Getting the whole north end cleared out. Oh, there she is. You can see the watchtower up on the hill. But I'm passing a road, so I want to stop and take a look. Now that goes that way. It actually goes back towards this one. This one I said went up here. This looks like the other end of it. There's another road here with what looks like a little shack in there. That looks like one of those buildings you can get parts from. Still, as far as how you get to the watchtower, I don't know. I can see it up there. That doesn't mean I can get there. Magnetic attraction to the poles. Every time I pass one, I gotta pull it off, steer it away. Well, I went right by my marker. Hey, this goes up and around. Maybe that's how you do it. But I don't see a path or anything through the trees. I see a big old freaking cliffside right there. Should we just keep going up the road? See if we get around to the right, the correct side. I did kind of want to see what that is. Metal framing? There was a job that needed metal. Yeah, it gives you 2 metal. Remember what oh, it's on the screen. Landslide in the northeast, 2 metal. It's not that far away either. But I'm not messing with it now. I think I'm gonna go up here just to see if, well, there's a job up here. Dream car activated. A Chevy 1500 is their dream car. It's a cool church. Same model they use in all of them. Anytime they need a church, chapel, whatever. Hey, it looks like I could go up here and across the mountain to get to that. It surely does. And sometimes it pays to just explore a little. That time it wasn't me wiggling the steering. It was the trees I'm knocking down. This is a nice clearing. See if we can get low high, low plus. Oh, here's a little trail. This would be the trail that's meant to bring you in. Oh, shit. I was trying to ride it. But I didn't have reverse. I didn't have that instant reverse because I had it in low range. Otherwise, I would have just immediately hit reverse when I saw it start to lean. And didn't have the option for reverse, so I just tried to ride up the hill. Now I'm laying on top of a tree. Come on, don't. Ah. That's what I was afraid of. Just trying to get off the damn thing. I would tip over again. Okay. Now we got her made. I can reverse away from it. Go across the top. As long as I don't. I think we're gonna go through the bottom. Going across going across the top is gonna make us slide off. Still 55 minutes. It was 45 minutes before. So anyways, see if we can do launch observation on this one. Nope. Observation towers don't work on this map. I'll give you my own observation tower. Here. There you go. There's your observation tower. Only now the tower is messing with me moving the camera. Look at that big peak over there. You know, that big peak, the shape of it looks like the one I was on. But anyways, let's take a little more look around. Very cool. Something down there with a yellow square. That rhymes. Let's take a look at the map now. Get rid of that. There's landslide in the north. Landslide in the northeast. Breach detected. There's plant. This map. Oh, I guess that's right. It's a bigger map than the Cosmodrome. There's straight up north and south. Says town. Maybe we shouldn't do this job. It's a bad luck charm. Well, there's what you got so far. The northern half of, I'm not even going to try and say the name. You can read it off the screen. Chernokamensk. It looks like there's about half, maybe a little more right in this area. Just a little more than half left. But can't sit here shooting the shit all day. Got to look at our big boy up here on the hill. And then I'll say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Let's look at this. There we go. All right. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.